Hello, Divine Peace Seekers. Welcome back to Sacred Path Divine Peace. Whether you're a familiar face or here for the first time, I'm so grateful you've joined us today. In our last message, we spoke about the importance of trusting God's timing. Today, we're going deeper by exploring what it means to live in true freedom, the kind of freedom only Jesus can give. In a world that often feels weighed down by expectations, fears, and worries, there's an incredible truth that we can hold into. Jesus came to set us free, and free from our past, free from our fear, free from anything that tries to hold it back. But what it really means to live in this freedom, how can we embrace it fully with our everyday lives? Today we're going to dive into what it means to embrace true freedom in Christ. We will look at powerful scriptures, hearing stories of transformation, and discover how Jesus can call us to a new way of living, life filled with peace, purpose, and divine freedom. Let's begin by looking at the Bible tells us about freedom in Christ. In John 8:36, Jesus says, "So if the Son sets you free, you will be free indeed." This promise from Jesus is profound. True freedom doesn't come from our circumstances or from anything we can achieve on our own. It's a gift that comes directly from Him. When we accept Jesus in our lives, He sets us free from sin, from shame, and from anything that holds us back. He opens the door to a new way of living where we no longer need to be bound by fear of the weight of the past. Imagine living in complete freedom to love, to forgive, to pursue peace, and to be who God created you to be. This is the life Jesus offers to us, and it's not about being perfect. It's about walking with Him, letting His love transform us each day. True freedom in Christ isn't a one-time event. It's a journey, a daily choice to surrender to our burdens, fears, and struggles to Jesus and trust Him to lead us. And as we grow closer to Him, we begin to experience a deep peace, that joy that nothing in this world can take away. We all face fears and anxieties that holds us back. But Jesus invites us to live free from worry, trusting in His care for us. Philippians 4:6-7 reminds us, "Don't be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your request to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." Sometimes fear can feel like a weight pressing down on us, making it hard to move forward. But Jesus called us to let go of the fear. He promises us a peace that goes beyond human understanding. When we give our worries to Him in prayer, He fills our hearts with a calm assurance that only comes from His presence. Embracing this freedom means recognizing we don't have to carry our burdens alone. Jesus walks us with every step of the way, offering His peace and reminding us that we are never alone. So whatever fears you may be facing today, take them to Jesus. Let Him replace your worry with His peace and guide you with His gentle love. I'd love to share the story of Mark, a man who once lived in fear and regret. Mark struggled with guilt from his past and felt trapped by mistakes he had made. He couldn't share the feeling that he was unworthy of love and forgiveness. One day Mark encountered the verse in 2 Corinthians 5:17, which says, "Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come. The old has gone, the new is here." As Mark prayed and asked Jesus into his heart, he felt a weight lifted from his shoulders. He realized that he was no longer defined by his past. Jesus has given him a new identity, a fresh start. From that moment on, Mark embraced his freedom in Christ, walking confidently in the truth that he was forgiven and loved. His story is a beautiful reminder that Jesus offers one of us a new beginning. No matter where you've been to or what you've done, His love has the power to transform your life. Embrace His forgiveness, let go of the past, and step into the freedom He has prepared for you. Living in true freedom also means living with purpose. Jesus has called each of us to live a life filled with meaning and impact. Galatians 5:13 says, "You, my brothers and sisters, we're called to be free, but do not use your freedom to indulge in the flesh, rather than serve one another humbly in love." When we embrace our freedom in Christ, it's not just for ourselves, it's an invitation to serve others, be a light in the world that desperately needs hope. Jesus has given us freedom so that we can love without fear, give without hesitation, and live with a heart that reflects His love. So let's live with intention, using our freedom in Christ to lift others up, to show kindness, and to spread His love wherever we go. As we do, we'll discover a deeper joy and purpose, knowing that we're a part of God's incredible plan. Friends, true freedom is found in Jesus. He offers us a life that's free from fear, from guilt, and from anything that holds us back. Embrace this new way of living. Walk in the confidence that you are loved, forgiven, and created for a purpose. Thank you so much for joining me today. If the message spoke to your heart, please consider sharing it with someone, or don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more encouraging content here on Sacred Path Divine Peace. Together, let's walk in freedom and joy that only Jesus can give. Until next time, stay blessed, hopeful, and remember that true freedom is found in Christ.